evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Josh McDonald alongside Caleb McDonald, and we're here at Timberlake High School in Spirit Lake, Idaho, where the Kellogg Wildcats are taking on the Timberlake Tigers. And tonight's matchup features kind of the upstart Kellogg Wildcats taking on arguably the best program in North Idaho, Caleb.
Yes, this Timberlake team has been great for the past 5 years, 6 years. And so, Kellogg's got some freshmen and some young players that can really play basketball. And so I think it's going to be a great matchup. These teams are both really evenly matched, size-wise, skill-wise, it looks like.
And, I'm looking at both rosters here, and Timberlake only has 7 regular varsity players. The rest of their team is made up of floaters. Kellogg, on the other hand, is playing shorthanded without Taya Shepard, Aaron Van Hoos, and Sammy Seymour. So 3 guards, 3 regular rotation guards. That's going to be tough for the Wildcats to overcome, but I'm looking here, and the Wildcats have a definite size advantage with Sierra Brandt, Haley Cheney, and Kat Roundhorse. So I would expect to see them go down low early and often. Tonight, starting for the Tigers, it's senior guard McKeely Tonkin, sophomore guard Taryn Sumas, sophomore guard Olivia Hammond, sophomore post Brooke Jessen, and senior forward Carissa Willis. All of those players, I believe, played on the Timberlake team that I can't remember if they won state last year or if they got close.
Third. I'm reading it over there, Josh. And if I think it's third.
Looks to be third.
Yeah.
But they've got back-to-back state championships in years before that.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back with Kellogg starters after the national anthem. Thank you.
Tonight's national anthem.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Josh McDonald here alongside Caleb McDonald. This is Channel 3 Sports Live here at Timberlake High School in Spirit Lake. Just a minute ago, we ran down the Timberlake starting lineup. Now tonight, starting for the Wildcats, it's going to be senior forward Caitlin Sentney, along with junior guard Jared Figueroa, junior post Sierra Brandt, freshman post Haley Cheney, and freshman guard Graceland Nearing. These Wildcats have the people. These Wildcats have the people in the roster to compete with this Timberlake team. And I apologize if at any point it sounds like I'm yelling. We're trying to talk over the band a little bit here. But these Wildcats are built to compete. They're long, they're athletic, they know how to score. Just the other night in Haley Cheney's first ever Intermountain League game, she finished with 21 points and 12 rebounds. If that's not a statement as newcomer of the year to the Intermountain League, I don't know what is, Caleb.
Well, and I see them really keying in on Haley Cheney, and it's going to open up the floor for a lot more of other players. You have Caitlin Sentney and Sierra Brandt out there who are both great forward players, both big people. Caitlin actually isn't that big, but she has the vertical of, she's got a 40-inch vertical for how big she is, and so, I think Haley scoring that much sent a message. It's going to open up the floor for a lot more for the Wildcats tonight.
And I have to believe you're right there, Caleb. Taking the tip is Haley Cheney against that's Brooke Jessen. Wildcats control the tip. And McKeely Tonkin tried to throw it off Jaron Figueroa, but Figueroa got out of the way, so it'll be Wildcat ball. And because of that, I believe the Wildcats technically win the tip. An errant pass there from Figueroa almost got stolen.
And I think the Wildcats, if they really want to do anything, they need to slow the pace down.
And the Wildcats really need to work on getting the ball inside. Right there. There it is. There's the first look. And they've got to do a better job of throwing that entry pass.
They got to get it in there
pass.
quicker.
Absolutely, Caleb. This team is built to get the ball down low. And Sierra Brandt is big and physical. And, I mean, I've said this a million times. Perfect specimen for a female athlete today, Sierra Brandt.
Yes, absolutely.
She needs to use that athletic build and get the easy points that I think she's capable of getting. The other person to watch tonight, I think, is going to be Caitlin Sentney. With the ball right now, that's Sentney. Almost loses it, recovered by Nearing. But the Wildcats wisely not hurrying anything here. Jaron Figueroa is going to get to the key off the rim. No good. Rebound by Sentney. And Sentney is a big, strong rebounder usually. Not the biggest player, but a great vertical and very strong underneath. Ooh, an errant pass chipped. And right in there to recover the loose ball is Timberlake, and that's going to be Jessen. Jessen misses the putback, and we're going to get a foul there. And this foul is going to go to, that's Olivia Hammond. That's her first, the team's first. So Wildcats give up two easy looks, but fortunately they don't go in. Timberlake setting up in this press here. We'll see how the Wildcats work against the press. Being patient, and they do. They break the press. Sierra Brandt tries to go inside, throws an errant pass. Back come the Tigers. And I think she was trying for the Euro step there, but the ball got tipped out of her hands. Kind of a brave move there from Taryn Sumas.
Yeah.
You don't see James Harden moves like that very often. Jaron Figueroa finds Graceland Nearing in the middle. She pushes the ball ahead, back out to Figueroa. Figueroa spots a three, and it's in!
There we go.
And the Wildcats have a three-point lead over the Tigers with 6.5 left here in the first quarter. Timberlake coming back, and that's Willis with the ball over to Tonkin. Tonkin's shot goes up and over the backboard. McKeely Tonkin has been on this varsity team starting since she was a freshman.
And, you look at that. She's got 2 state championships under her belt in the third place. That's...
I mean, this is one of the best players in North Idaho. Wildcats pass the ball through the press, find Sierra Brandt inside and up for 2, and the Wildcats are up 5-0. Tonkin with the ball. She's going to go off the bounce, gets in deep, hard off the glass. Rebound Jessen. Jessen's putback is no good. Rebound Wildcats. Wildcats looking to push the ball in transition here. They go inside, find Sentney. Sentney loses the ball. It's going to go off Jessen and out of bounds. Wildcat ball.
And I think
so
Jaron.
unfortunate that didn't materialize because two wide open Wildcats would have had a great look there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Jaron Figueroa playing great defense on the other end, coming down and can move in the offense.
Sentney down the middle, goes up, gets stripped, and Wildcats force another turnover. Jessen got away with a double dribble there, and it is just very sloppy here from the outset.
Yeah, both teams playing really sloppy right
With
now.
5.5 left, Wildcats still on top by 5. Going inside, Sierra Brandt plays great defense. The ball just wasn't recovered, and that's going to be Sumas with the 3. No good, and we're going to get a foul there. I believe that's going to go to Haley Cheney with the push. Just a little physical there.
Yeah, and that's not a bad foul right there. That's just physical basketball.
Yeah. Sarah Brandt's going to get a break real quick, and she's been playing terrific ball for them early on. She's going to get a drink and probably get back there quickly. As long as the Wildcats can stay bigger, they're going to have the advantage in this game. It's Tonkin with the ball, working on Figueroa, drives in, kicks it out. That's Willis. Willis finds Hammond. Hammond will drive in, pick up her dribble, back out to Willis for 3, and it's good. Making this a 5-3 ball game. Wildcats once again break the press relatively easily here. Wildcats swinging the ball around, force inside. And Haley Cheney's probably gonna pick up foul number 2. So back into the game is Sierra Brandt. And Haley Cheney looks really upset with herself after picking up that foul. I think she was more frustrated at the pass, kind of forcing it in there, not letting Cheney get set up. Wildcats still on top, 5-3 here. Jessen inside off the glass for 2, and it's a 5-5 ball game. Wildcats have had a couple opportunities here they haven't taken advantage of. Figueroa has the ball nearly knocked away, recovers it. Trying to dribble, looking to double team, and we're gonna get a foul. And this Timberlake team might be kind of smaller, but they are all over the place on defense.
They are feisty, and this is just really good defense. They're playing hands back and reaching only when they need to. It's kind of, yeah, this is good.
Kellogg playing their 3rd freshman here, and Darian Hill. Darian Hill comes into the game, and I thought there was a pass, but I think it might have been a blocked shot from Figueroa. Went off the official. Sierra Brandt grabbed it, threw it over her teammate's head. Wildcats just need to settle down and get back into their sets. Tonkin with the ball for the Tigers. Nice pass inside to Jessen, but stolen by Kat Roundhorst. Wildcats once again in transition. Sentney tries to go high post, and Jessen's gonna pick up a foul. And this Brooke Jessen for Timberlake is an absolute beast. This is a sophomore. This is a sophomore out there playing with the defensive intensity of just an absolute veteran. Figueroa struggling to get the ball inside to her posts. She'll go back inside to Sierra Brandt. Brandt's gonna go up, nice little floater, no good. Rebound, Roundhorst has it knocked away. Wildcats fighting over the tip ball, get recovered by the Wildcats. Roundhorst goes off the bounce, kicks it out. Jaron Figueroa. Figueroa will drive in, dumps it off to Darian Hill. And Wildcats are struggling to get anything going here, and the Tigers' defense is incredibly physical, Caleb.
Oh, like I just said, they're playing scrappy defense, and the Wildcats aren't really handling it well. They got to come back and play the same style right back at them.
Wildcats got to pick up the intensity here. Nice screen there from Jessen. It's going to free up Sumas. Sumas kicks it out to Hammond, and Hammond's going to drive in and be fouled there. That's going to go to Kat Roundhorst. So Wildcat bigs finding themselves in a little bit of foul trouble here early. Timberlake struggling to get the ball in. They go inside to that's Willis there. Willis goes up, no good. Rebounded by Darian Hill. Hill gets the ball to Figueroa. Figueroa in transition. And we are watching this a physical contest right now. Wildcats here, and we're gonna get a double dribble. Kat Roundhorst is down there setting big screens.
The key right now on both sides is very, very physical. Both of these teams post playing very physical basketball.
This is possibly the most intense first 5 minutes of girls basketball I've seen in a long time.
Oh, yeah,
And
absolutely.
it's definitely the most intense I've seen the Kellogg Wildcats in the last 8 years or so. Inside, Tonkin's going to go off the glass. Nice little Euro step. She's going to get fouled, this time by Caitlin Sentney. Sentney knew what she did. She reached in there. You got to play defense with both your hands and your feet, not just your hands. That's just the team's 4th foul and Sentney's 1st. But all 4 fouls have come at the expense of Wildcat posts. And that's where they came into this game with an advantage. Timberlake going to their bench, which bodes well for the Wildcats. Into the game for the Wildcats right now, it's Graceland Nearing, Darian Hill, Sierra Brandt, Kat Roundhorse, and Caitlin Sentney. Nearing breaks the press, pushing the ball ahead. Floats one over the top too hard, trying to go to Darian Hill.
Just a couple miscues.
Yeah, those small mistakes, they're fixable.
Yes.
They're fixable. And right now, not a matchup the Wildcats want to allow there. Darian Hill was guarding Jessen. Sierra Brandt wisely switched. Timberlake struggling to find any sort of opening. Jessen with the ball on the baseline, fires a pass. Sumas off the bounce, off the glass, and it rolls in. And it is a 8-5 ball game right now. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Nearing with the ball, dribbles past Sumas, inside to Roundhorse. Roundhorse bodies up, back out to Nearing. Nearing dumps it off to Roundhorse, off the glass. Oh, no good. Rebound, Jessen. Great look for Roundhorse there. She just barely missed the bank shot there. Jessen pushes it ahead, this time with Kronberg. And Peyton Kronberg's shot, no good. Rebound, Sierra Brandt. Graceland Nearing will bring the ball up in transition, finds Darian Hill. Hill back out to Nearing. Wildcats just need to be patient with their offense like they were to start this game. Ooh, you gotta look at the ball. Wildcats are begging for a timeout. And it took the entire Wildcat crowd to scream
Timeout for the
timeout
3
for
refs.
one of the 3 officials to hear what was going on. So we're going to take a brief break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned for more of this first quarter. And we're back here. First quarter action. Wildcats trailing Timberlake. Jaron Figueroa spots 3 from the corner, and it's all tied up at 8. Minute and a half left here in the first quarter here in Timberlake. Tigers being tested right now by the Wildcats. Wildcats not flying around on defense like they need to. And Brooke Jessen gets another bucket inside. Wildcats just trying to match pace with the Tigers, which is not a great idea. Roundhorse shot barely misses. Good look. Wildcats not getting their chip shots to drop. And this Brooke Jessen is out there making waves. She's going to dump the ball off to, I didn't see the number there, but a missed shot for Timberlake. Rebounded by Roundhorse. Roundhorse took it in transition, dribbled ahead, had a good look, couldn't turn the corner, and had it knocked out of bounds.
And Brooke Jessen is the biggest girl for Timberlake on the court. She's bringing the ball up. She's everything. This is a good sophomore player right here.
Bringing the ball up well. Graceland Nearing fires the pass over to, and I believe that's Laura Allred. Laura Allred getting some minutes as a reserve. I'm not sure if she's a member of the junior varsity team. Yes, she is. She's floating up, though. Wildcats needing guard depth. Timberlake with the ball on top, 10-8. Tonkin's going to get a wide open look. Passes it off to Jessen. Rebounded by Figueroa. Figueroa floats one over the top to Laura Allred. Allred goes up, misses. Rebound Jessen, who finds Tonkin in transition. Nice spin, no good. And we're gonna get a push on Jessen there. Figueroa had position underneath. And it's going to be Wildcat ball here with 16.9 seconds left in the first quarter. Wildcats probably going to hold for the last shot here.
15 seconds.
Figueroa taking her time. Needs to break across. Loses the ball in the hesitation. Sumas finds a cutting Kronberg. And Kronberg dumps it off to Bernie Carhart, who drops one in for two. And that's going to extend the Tiger lead 12-8. We'll be right back with the second quarter. Stay tuned for more Channel 3 Live. Hey everybody, starting the second quarter. It's Wildcats ball here, trailing Timberlake 12-8. Jaren Figueroa is going to spot a three, no good. Rebound, Kat Roundhorse. She goes up, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Caitlin Setney. Setney's shot, no good. A lot of contact. Here come the Tigers the other way. That's Tonkin in the lane, and she's going to get called for a travel there. And Tonkin, I think, thought she had taken the contact and had an extra step there. This Tigers zone, though, just flies around. Laura Allred goes high post. Kat Roundhorse gets the ball stripped. Just an errant pass there from Allred, and Allred's gonna knock the ball out in transition. And again, back to the physicality here.
Yeah, this is probably the most physical I've seen Jaren Figueroa play in her entire 3 years of basketball.
Without picking up fouls.
Yes.
So it's gonna be Timberlake ball. They're still on top, 12-4. Wide open look in the corner, and no good on the shot from
good defense right there.
That's Tonkin. Kat Roundhorse just held her position, didn't let Tonkin get to the basket. And on the play there was a tip. Caitlin Setney wisely pulled her hands away, and a referee initially called it on the baseline, Tiger ball. Setney looked out to trail official Mike Flock, who saw the tip. Wildcats struggling once again with their inbounds plays. They're trying to get that corner look over and over and over again. It's just not working.
Especially when they're running 2-3 zone, that corner's always taken up.
Right.
That's just
Figueroa finds Setney in the post. Setney's one dribble gets tied up, and we're going to get a jump ball. Wildcats just taking one too many, like they're making their move 1 second too late. It's either late, or they're taking a dribble, or they're doing the things that, as a coach, you pull your head or you pull your hair out, because they're unforced errors, Caleb.
Yeah, these are little things.
Little things.
Little things
aren't making this a close game right now. And on the missed shot from Sumas, rebounded, controlled by Jessen. Jessen went up and was fouled by Sierra Brand. That's Sierra's second foul. She's played quite a bit of this game. Kat Roundhorse going back into the game to give Brant a break. Wildcats very much aware that their size is their greatest strength. Wildcats going to have to take care of these fouls because without Sarah Brent or Haley Cheney out there, they're not as big as they normally are. Jessen missing both free throws. Rebounded by Graceland Nearing. Brought up by Sumas. Sumas with just the handles. Kicks it into Willis. Willis out to Sumas. Sumas thought about that three there. She's going to dribble in, kick it out this time to, the name there, Kronberg. And that shot is in and out. That shot was about as in as it could possibly be before popping out there. And Wildcats just need to get back in their offensive rhythm. And this might help right there. Grace Nearing with a wide open look from the free throw line. No good. And Emma Bristow underneath fighting for the ball. She's going to knock it out of bounds. And one thing I'm surprised is the Wildcats have not gone to any sort of press. I know without Taya Shepard, they're a little thin at guard, but I'm still surprised to see them not pressuring the ball, Caleb.
Yeah, I mean, try and get them to a couple forced errors, but maybe they're saving that, see how many fouls they pick up with their posts.
Jessen's going to spot a three in the corner. No good. Rebound controlled by the Wildcats. We're going to get a foul there on Taryn Sumas. That's her second. And I think everybody thought that was going on one of the Wildcats. Wildcats with the ball, needing to get a basket here in a big way. Grace Nearing will take the long two. Hard off the glass, no good. Rebound by Jessen, who got away with a travel right in front of the official. Kicks it up ahead to Kronberg. Kronberg off the dribble, finds a look in the middle, kicks it out to Tonkin. Tonkin's three is way too high. Jessen with the big rebound though. Shot, put back, misses, rebound goes out of bounds. And the Wildcats are doing a great job on Jessen.
Yeah, they're keeping her, there's only so much you can do, but they are putting a body on her, making it a little bit hard for her,
And with a shallow bench.
Well, and it's Caitlin Stentney and Emma Bristow who don't match up size for size.
They're just using their bodies to keep her at a disadvantage. Wildcats now trying just to be patient and find a good look. Inside, Roundhorse out to Figueroa, back inside. Roundhorse trying to get a look, can't get one. And three Tigers swarm Cat Roundhorse. Roundhorse wisely getting back on defense. It's going to be a wide open look there for Olivia Hammond, and she's going to get fouled, I believe, by, was that Emma Bristow on the foul?
Yes, I believe so.
So good foul from Emma to keep the easy basket from happening, but right now the Wildcats really need an answer on offense, Caleb.
Yeah, defense, they're playing great. Offense is really stagnant at this point. I don't know. They're, like you said before, they're looking to get it in the corner way too much, and against the 2-3 zone, that's not going to happen ever.
Not if you're not moving the ball around
quick. You got to be moving it quick.
You got to whip that ball around. Timberlake shooting uncharacteristically poorly from the free throw line. I think they're just 2 for 10 from the line right now. Kronberg did make the second one there, though, making this a 13-8 ball game. But on the next possession, Darian Hill loses control, and they're going to call her out of bounds or a traveler. I didn't see the call. Either way, a Wildcat turnover. Coming back the other way, back into the game is Sumas. She dumps it off to Willis. Willis goes high off the glass for two. And it's a 15-8 ball game right now. Wildcats still in need of a bucket this quarter. And we're going to get an illegal screen on Darian Hill. And Hill is kind of struggling here.
Like we've been saying, though, but for the offensive juggernaut that Timberlake is, I mean, we're 4 minutes into this quarter, and Kellogg held them to 3.
Right.
So if Kellogg can keep playing like this and then
they
get the
just need
offense.
to get some baskets.
Yeah.
Wide open look, though, that's Hammond. Hammond's shot misses, and inside is Sumas to get the rebound. Smallest player on the court inside getting boards, and this is why this Timberlake team is so good. You get the smallest person out there getting rebounds. Jessen's going to try a three. No good. Rebound by the Tigers. Jessen's going to dribble in, loses the ball, and we're going to get a kick.
Ball.
And right now, the 50-50 calls are just not going the Wildcats' way. Right there, could have called a travel, didn't call a travel. The ball rolling clearly through the key. Wildcats could have dove on it, didn't dive on it. They're going to go inside to Jessen, though. Jessen's shot well contested by Roundhorse. Forces her into the tough shot, and the rebound controlled by Bristow. Once again, the Wildcats showing that they are an excellent defensive team. And we're going to get a blocking foul here on the Tigers. And I believe that's only going to be their team's 6th. So Wildcats still 1 away from the bonus. A relatively quiet first half foul-wise, despite the count there.
Yeah.
Wildcats get the ball in, this time out to Cat Roundhorse. And the Tigers know what the Wildcats are trying to do. Every inbounds play they've ran, they've tried to get a look at the corner. Coach Deering is going to have to mix it up a little bit here.
And it would be they would do is if she went out to the corner, fake pass, cut back in. I think they're getting 2 points right there.
Right.
You know, they got to go with something
picks
different.
Up her dribble about 40 feet away from the basket. Finds Figueroa though. Figueroa with her dribble just needs to be patient. Inside to Roundhorse, wild shot off the rim. Rebound by Senny, who goes up. Another wild shot. No good. Rebound Jessen, who pushes the ball in transition. And Tonkin will spot a 3. No good. Great box out there. We're just seeing great work defensively and on the boards from the Wildcats. It is literally offense that is keeping them behind in this ball game.
And I think they need to get Emma Bristow with the matchup.
Big screen from Laura Allred. Laura Allred in attack mode.
And what they need to do right now is they need to get Emma Bristow inside because Sumas she cannot guard Emma Bristow down in the post.
Wildcat faithful starting to get a little restless here. They want to see their team put some points up. At the same time, they want to see, a fair game called here. Justin once again inside, doesn't want any part of Roundhorse. Kicks it out to Sumas. Sumas taking her time. Finds Tonkin cutting through the key. Tonkin goes up and gets fouled. And I'm not sure who the foul is on there.
I don't even know if that was a shooting foul.
They're going to give that to Emma Bristow. She wasn't even near the play. Emma was nowhere near that play there. I'm not sure how they charged her the foul. Shot for Tonkin's hard off the back iron, though. So Tigers still struggling from the line. And Wildcats need to take advantage of the Tigers' struggles here.
Absolutely.
Second shot, no good. Rebound by Sentney. And Sentney going to push the ball up, finds Figueroa. Figueroa is going to dump a pass over to Laura Allred, who goes in with the little scoop hook, and good for 2. And the seal is broken now. Wildcats get their first bucket of the quarter. Sumas with the nice dancing crossover. No good off the backboard, though. Rebound controlled by the Wildcats. Minute 48 left here in the second quarter. Figueroa with the ball. Oh! Figueroa with the shake finds Roundhorse. Roundhorse is going to go high off the glass. No good. And the ball is going to be tipped out. And
that was sweet.
Sharon Figueroa with the stop that literally put McKeely Tonkin on skates.
Regular shot.
Wildcats just need to keep up this defensive intensity. They're within 5 points of arguably the best team in North Idaho right now. Laura Allred got through that screen beautifully. They're going to find Jessen cutting through the key for 2, making this a 17-10 ball game. Wildcats with just so many unforced errors now early. And Tonkin with the hand-checking foul is going to put Wildcats at the line for a 1-and-1. So the Wildcats need to take advantage of these freebies now that they've gotten there.
I mean, the offense isn't coming to them very well right now. So what you need to do is you need to start getting these guys in foul trouble. Get yourself to the line. Shoot your free throws and make them.
It's a 1-and-1 here. First shot for Figueroa is no good off the back iron. Jessen with the rebound fires a one-handed pass. Emma Bristow gets up court, defends the shot well, but Tonkin's going to get the shot, making it a 19-10 ball game. Wildcats very much alive in this game if they could get some shots. Kat Roundhorse fires the bank. Oh, and the shot no good. The shot no good, a little high off the glass. You could tell that was not one of Roundhorse's normal shots. She's not accustomed to shooting threes, but that being said, Wildcats need to try everything they can. It's going to put Taryn Sumas at the line, double bonus. Hopefully, for the Wildcats' sake, the Timberlake Tigers free throw shooting woes stay. Not looking to be. I might have jinxed that one in, I think, guys.
Yeah, I know. It's all your fault now.
It is all my fault.
Don't rush it, Magoo.
Second free throw for Sumas is good. And this Terrence Sumas has been a heck of a ball player here. She's done just about everything, getting rebounds, dishing out assists, and hitting timely baskets for them. Takes Sumas out of the game, and these Tigers would be in a lot of trouble right now. Wildcats now with the ball. They go inside to Sentney. Sentney has the look there, but kicks it out to Figueroa. Figueroa's shot is high off the glass. Rebound by Jessen. Jessen's going to bring the ball up and just comfortably finds Sumas baseline. Sumas goes up, no good. Rebound by Sentney. Sentney's struggling to get the ball. Figueroa's got the ball, gets across half court in time. Picks up her dribble, goes inside to Sentney. Figueroa from deep. No good. Rebound controlled by the Tigers. Tigers getting one more look. Kat Roundhorse with the steal finds Laura Allred. Allred's not going to be able to corral it. So headed into the half, Wildcats trailing the Tigers 21-10. But you have to think about the unforced errors in the entire situation. That really felt more like a win for the Wildcats than we're letting on right now, Caleb.
Well, I don't think in the past couple years of watching the girls basketball program that I've seen Kellogg at halftime only down 11 to this Timberlake team.
I think you're right, Caleb.
And they have some of the same players who have been playing for the past 4 years, like we said, And I actually, to be perfectly honest, this is a better Timberlake team than I've seen in a long time too. And the Wildcats are just playing thorough, on defense.
And let's not forget, these Wildcats aren't playing shorthanded right now.
Yes.
They're missing 3 of their regular rotation guards.
Well,
their best defensive player in Taya Shepard, an offensive passing whiz in Sammy Seymour, and Aaron Van Hoos, who comes in to play the backup 1 or 2 spot. So their backup point guard and shooting guard nowhere to be seen. Wildcats still very alive in this. I expect to see a lot of Haley Cheney and Sierra Brandt, Cheney hasn't played since the first quarter.
Since 4 minutes in the first quarter. So,
Cheney doesn't have any points either. So Wildcats still very much alive in this ball game. We'll be back with the third quarter. Thanks for watching Channel 3 Sports. back. Thanks for watching Channel 3 Sports. This is the beginning of the third quarter. Wildcats trailing the Timberlake Tigers 21-10 here in Intermountain League play. Wildcats struggle with some foul trouble with their bigs early on. Now the Wildcats looking to claw their way out of a hole. Haley Cheney with the ball is going to go up off the glass for two. That's Cheney's first points of the game, and they're going to need to see a whole lot more of that out of her.
And here comes the offense.
Yep. Wildcats struggled. They only scored 2 points in that quarter. McKeely Tonkin with the back door. That was wicked right there. That's how you hard sell a cut to the three. Wildcats trailing 23-12. Sarah Brandt with the ball, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Push off there with the arm. As she spins her arm, I don't even think she actually pushed off. It was her momentum carried her out, and that arm just ended up extended. I don't even think there was contact there.
I think she just took a step back too, Justin.
Sumas with the ball goes in deep, misses, rebound by Setney. Setney pushing the ball in transition, finds Graceland Nearing. Nearing taking her time. Kind of flustered here by the defense. A horrible reach, no call. Figueroa with the ball goes baseline, back out to Nearing. Nearing up top to Brandt. Brandt, high post Setney, not the shot. They had the person they wanted, or had the person open at the spot they wanted, but it wasn't the person they wanted. Wildcats struggling. Cheney's going to go up again, though. No good. Rebound, Jessen. Jessen's off to the races. She's going to dribble in. Kicks it out to Willis. Willis's shot is nothing but net. And it's a 26-12 ball game. And Kellogg's going to take a timeout. Trailing 26-12 here. Wildcats needed to start this quarter out with a head of steam, and it did not go as planned. A couple empty possessions. Cheney's shot down here was as close to dropping in as possible and just rimmed out. You can live with a few of these mistakes right now if you're Coach Chan and Nearing. If you can finish this game anywhere, you want to win every game, but if they finish this anywhere within 10 to 15 points, you have to take the moral victory knowing the fact that you're playing this game without, you have 1/3 of your starting lineup or 1/3 of your regular rotation not playing right now. Seymour is a starter. From what I remember, Seymour was starting for the Wildcats. Taya Shepard has started for the Wildcats. You know, when you're missing 2 potential starters, that hurts.
And you're playing the best team in your league or in North Idaho on their home court.
This Timberlake team has ran through, I believe, every 5A team in the Panhandle, extended down to Lewiston. So right now, the Wildcats just need to get a few buckets to drop. And they're going to be right back in this thing, Caleb. Roundhorse with the ball. Timberlake kind of sitting in their zone a little bit. Figueroa with the ball, fires skip pass to Setney. Setney's going to go off the dribble, bumps, finds Figueroa. Figueroa will spot another three, no good. Roundhorse working for a board, goes up, no good. Cheney has the ball ripped away from her, and once again, the physicality of this game, and McKeely Tonkin with the defense splitting Euro step. What a move from Tonkin. They're going to go inside. Wildcats right away go inside to Cheney. Cheney takes the contact, gets the bucket. 28-14 right now. 5.5 left here in the third quarter. Wildcats still have plenty of time to fix this deficit. They're going to go outside to Willis one more time, though, and she has found her stroke here in the second half. She's got back-to-back threes, making this a 31-14 game, and right now she's looking to run away. Wildcats, good look from Nearing, no good rebound. Roundhorse, who can't get the putback to drop in, and now Timberlake's out running. Tonkin goes off the glass for two, and the Wildcats are stunned right now, Caleb.
They need to slow the tempo down. Make Timberlake play Kellogg basketball and not the other way around, because when they're running, Timberlake is unstoppable. You know,
This
I
game
don't.
went from a 9-point deficit to almost a 20-point deficit very quickly, Caleb.
4 minutes.
Less than.
Less than 4 minutes.
Tompkins' three is an air ball there. Out of bounds, going to be Wildcat ball. And hopefully that air ball slows down the Tigers' momentum.
Just a little bit, hopefully there.
Well, you guys aren't supposed to be biased. Knock it off.
Oh, and we're definitely supposed to be biased here. Silver Valley Sports. We don't care about Timberlake. All red with the ball. Gets it out to Sentney. Swings it over to Roundhorse, who's trying to make something happen with her dribbling, not something you normally see. And an errant pass recovered kind of lazily by Sentney. And Wildcats just stagnant offensively right now. Go inside to Cheney. Cheney's going to go up. Nice crossover step. Takes the contact.
No foul call.
No foul call, even though it was incidental. And we're going to get a lane violation here on Timberlake.
And from my basketball experience, it doesn't look like this team is running a zone offense against this zone defense.
Yeah, I would.
It looks like they're running a motion offense, which is designed for a
need to
man.
clear out and let Cheney get a look. They finally do clear out. Laura Allred with the ball. High post, jump shot. Rims off, no good. Rebound, Jessen. Jessen turns and looks up the floor instinctively. And she's going to find a wide open McKeely Tonkin. And all of this has to do with Brooke Jessen starting a drive by getting a rebound and turning and looking up. From now on, I want everyone watching at home to watch Jessen every time she gets a rebound. Instinctively, she turns right around, looks right up the floor, and if there's not a man open, she's either finding her guard or she's bringing it up herself. But if there's a person open, she's throwing some near picture perfect passes.
Perfect, yeah.
You don't see outlet passes that look this good from a sophomore post on a girls varsity basketball team very often. Willis continuing her strong offensive presence, drives in, misses, rebound Jessen. Jessen will find Willis in the corner for another three. No good, rebound Cheney. Cheney gets it to Figueroa in transition. Figueroa will fire from the high post, no good, rebound Cheney. I believe Haley had that ball.
I believe that was a jump ball.
They're calling jump balls in the first half on quicker plays than that. I'm not sure why that's a foul then and not, the same call earlier. Anyway, Tiger ball. Sumas with the ball. Finds Jessen. Jessen's three, no good. Rebound, Emma Bristow. Bristow's going to push the ball ahead in transition. Dribbles deep in. Rounds the corner, goes up, has her shot blocked. Recovered by Kronberg. Cronenberg pushing the ball ahead. Just has a man cutting, but does not find the passer. I'm sorry, lady. Has a lady cutting.
Lady.
Out to Sumas, and Sumas is a heck of a ball handler. They go inside to Jessen. Jessen's shot is blocked. No one was able to outlet, so Roundhorse pushing the ball in transition. They go back inside to Roundhorse. Roundhorse with the Euro.
Nice
or the
move.
crossover step. A la Toby Colburn.
It's a nice step through right there.
And it's a 35-18 ball game right now. Wildcats showing signs of life here midway through the third quarter. Wildcats just need to get a few more baskets to drop. Sumas in the corner fires it back out to, that's Bernie Carhart. Carhart out to Cronenberg. Back over to Sumas. Sumas just patiently working the ball around. She's going to step back and spot a three. No good. Rebound Bristow. And Bristow has to be closing in on 10 rebounds. She's had a few rebounds here, playing big minutes. Grace Nearing's pass, errant. It's tipped, recovered by Sumas. Sumas is fouled, and a good foul from Emma Bristow.
Make them shoot free throws.
Make them shoot free throws. Sumas, instead of trying to grab the ball, wisely tipped it. I don't think she expected Bristow to try and grab it like that. So instead of trying to grab the ball, she just tipped it further out. Figured she'd try and make the play that way. First shot from Sumas hits the front, the back, and drops in. making this a 36-18 ball game. Haley Cheney, when she's on the floor, is a difference maker. But Wildcats need to figure out how to get her more involved in the offense against this Timberlake team that wisely came prepared for her. Sumas' second shot, no good, rebounded by Sarah Brandt.
I think they need to flash a post high from the block and then look Haley cutting on the other side.
Having one post down low and clearing things out for their bigs would make a world of difference for this Wildcat team. Sarah Brandt takes a lot of contact down there. No foul call, but she gets the bucket, making this a 36-20 ball game. Minute left here in the third quarter. Wildcats hanging tough. Sumas gets a wide open look though, and that is about as clean a shot as you'll see. Jaren Figueroa's deep pass wasn't able to be corralled by Caitlin Sentney. Stolen. Sumas coming in, crosses over deep. Deep shot misses. That's Sarah Brandt. And we're going to get a foul here on Jessen. And that's only Timberlake's first foul this quarter.
Yep.
I can think of at least 3 specific possessions here where the Wildcats have taken contact underneath and there have been no calls.
Yep.
I can respect a physical game, but I think there's been a few moments here where referees might have let this get a little too physical given the nature of the lead.
Yep.
Wildcats trailing by 19, just under 40 seconds left here in the quarter. Nearing with the ball deep in the corner, picks up her dribble. Back out to Jaren Figueroa. Figueroa is gonna trap dribble, finds Nearing. Nearing will dribble in, finds Cheney, and a lot of pushing and shoving going on down there. Haley Cheney wanted no part of that hand up there. She's getting a little frustrated because every time she touches the ball, multiple Tigers are down there just throwing her around, and it's not really doing anything. She's not getting any sort of compensation for taking all the contact. Nearing with the ball, out to Sentney, back over to Nearing. Cheney working down low. They're not able to get anything to her. Figueroa is going to go off the bounce, dribbles in, has it stripped away. It will remain with the Wildcats, but Wildcats struggling still to find their offensive identity. I mean, they scored 8 points in that first quarter, and they've only been able to muster 12 total since then.
Yeah.
It'll be Wildcat ball underneath, just under 6 seconds left. Wildcats trying to find the look there. They go over the top to Nearing. Nearing kicks it out to Cheney. Cheney pump fakes. And Wildcats won't get a shot off at the buzzer. Traeger's defense right up in there. So at the end of the third quarter, Wildcats trail Timberlake 39-20. And we'll be right back with the fourth quarter. Thanks for listening to Channel 3 Sports. Kicking off the fourth quarter, it's going to be Tiger ball. They're on top of the Wildcats 39-20 here at Timberlake High School. This is Channel 3 Sports. We are live with you right now. Tigers with the ball. They go in deep, find Jessen midway through the key. And McKeely Tonkin just has a knack for getting the ball inside to Jessen.
She looks comfortable dribbling the basketball and passing.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Sierra Brandt fires pass over the top to Nearing. Nearing passes up the three-pointer, goes for the floater, knocks it down, making a 41-22 ball game. Right now, Wildcats need a huge run here in these first 4 minutes to get back into this ball game. Tonkin with the ball, whips it around to Sumas. Sumas dribbles in. Wildcats jumping all over the place. And we're going to get a foul on Sierra Brandt. And Coach Jenna Nearing arguing with the official. And the Wildcat crowd not liking that. Not liking that at all. On the inbounds pass, though, steal from Haley Cheney. So Wildcats get the ball right back. Sierra Brandt with the ball, goes off the dribble. Ooh, got to make sure she doesn't push there. And there's a foul there on Olivia Hammond with a hand check. And a lot of folks still trying to let the official know they don't agree. Trying to make sure that he knows they didn't agree with it. I can hear one fan in particular right now. Cheney's going to take the inbounds pass, loses it. Back out to Figueroa. Figueroa goes back into Cheney. Cheney's going to go up. And a traveling.
I don't believe that was a travel.
I don't think Cheney moved her pivot foot. She just spun around. A tough call there for the Wildcats. Wildcats sitting in what appears to be a man defense here. Swinging the ball around, trying to keep Jessen out of the paint. Tonkin with the ball, dribbles in, steps through, misses wildly. Rebound Sentney, pushes it ahead to Figueroa. Figueroa goes over the top to Cheney. Cheney's going to step through and go up. And there's two more. 41-24 ball game. Tigers electing to go big once again due to the matchups have been favorable when they've tried to match Wildcats big for big. Cronenberg's going to go off the bounce, and they're going to call a travel, and she's holding her knee. And that looked painful from the outset. The way she came down looked like she hyperextended her knee there. That knee already in a brace.
Good job, C.
Hopefully she's okay. Wildcats playing tough right now. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's a 41-24 ball game, and Cronenberg not walking off under her own power. She's being carried off, and hopefully that knee is just a sprain or something very minor.
Yep.
This Tiger team poised once again to make another deep run.
For as biased as we are, safety is.
We would like to.
Yeah, we'd like everybody to be safe out there.
To chirp at the officials, but we never like to see any of the kids get hurt here. Figueroa with the ball, passes through to Grace Nearing. Nearing off the dribble once again, picks up her dribble. No one getting open, and just some rookie mistakes here from the Wildcats. Picking up their dribble, go inside to Roundhorse. Roundhorse turns and in and out. I don't think Roundhorse shot has fallen, but she's had so many close ones. Oh no! Wildcats just dump coverage, and the dump off pass from Tonkin to Jessen. That's why they're the best team in North Idaho right there, Caleb.
They know how to play with each other. They know where everyone's going to be on every play.
Sentney spots a three on the next possession for the Wildcats. No good. Rebound Tonkin. Do you see Tonkin with the rebound pointing ahead? She's wanting to find a teammate. She dribbles down, goes with the reverse, and McKeely Tonkin is balling out right now. There is no other way to put it. McKeely Tonkin is a stud.
As soon as she gets the rebound there, you can see her. She's already directing the offense from three-quarters court. You know,
and this game it's amazing how this game has gotten away from Kellogg. It doesn't feel like the blowout that it has turned into. Trailing 21 points here, 45-24 with 5 minutes left. It still feels like a relatively close ball game. And Wildcats It'd be nice to see him put a few more points up, close this gap a little bit.
But
But right now, they've got to worry about getting some stops.
I feel like, yeah, play some defense, get your, if you can defend this team, you can defend any team in North Idaho.
Well, and if you can defend this team, you're going to be able to defend any team in the state.
Yeah.
Wildcats with the ball working around. Figueroa tries to force a pass, and it's stolen by Carhart. Carhart gets it ahead to Sumas. Sumas runs right to where she wants. And this is what Timberlake does, is they get to their spots.
Yeah.
Wherever they want to go, they're going. Another errant pass from Jaren Figueroa. Stolen. Covered by Willis. Dumps it off to Sumas. Sumas fouled. No call. Rebound Willis. Willis is fouled, and she'll go to the line. Wildcats trailing 47-24. And Figueroa needs to settle down here.
Couple errant passes here.
Couple passes there, forced out of frustration. First shot for Willis drops through, making this a 48-24 ball game. Into the game for the Wildcats, Sierra Brandt joining Haley Cheney, Caitlin Sentney, Graceland Nearing, and Emma Bristow. Second shot for Willis, nothing but net. And it's going to be Wildcats ball, trailing 49-24. And Timberlake not relenting on defense. And Sumas picks Nearing's pocket, dumps it off to Tonkin. And I am almost speechless. That was some great team play there. Sumas is absolutely a lockdown defender. It might be a little handsy, but I tell you what, there's a whole era of 90s basketball that would say that defense right there is what they love. Little Gary Payton action there.
Yeah, put him in a glove.
Wildcats with the ball, taking their time. At this point, it's playing for pride. Sentney's going to go baseline, picks up her dribble, has nothing going for her, finds Sierra Brandt. Brandt dribbling the ball, goes inside. Sentney tries to crossover step, and Wildcats almost seem like they're more focused on fundamental stuff than trying just to score the ball. Like almost robotic at times. Instead of just taking what the defense is giving them, they're trying to force their own.
They had Haley Cheney right there from the corner, and then they had Gracie Nearing right out here spotted up for a three, and they kept running the play.
Well, running the same play over and over. That inbounds play right there, passing the ball into a trapped post on the baseline, just a recipe for disaster. Tigers not relenting. Willis drives in deep. Misses the shot. Rebound Brandt. Kicks it ahead to Graceland Nearing. Nearing trying to get something going. Finds Brandt. Brandt will shoot the little jump shot. No good. And that's been kind of the story here for the Wildcats. Missing easy ones. Cheney missing a rare miss for Cheney. Has the ball knocked away. Dribbles. Goes up. A lot of contact. And we are watching the referees kind of let him play physical. Cheney ate about 3 fouls there before they called one.
Before they called one foul, yeah.
Trailing 51-24, Wildcats won't be shooting there. It'll be Wildcats ball underneath.
They called that on the ground?
Open look here. Allred does find Cheney. Cheney will go off the dribble, up and over, and it's in. 51-26. Tonkin with the ball now for the Tigers. Back out to Sumas. Sumas, they're just working the ball around. And Sierra Brandt's going to pick up foul number 5. Working hard against Brooke Jessen. And that's 5 on Sierra. Sierra has nothing to feel bad about. She's playing great defense, working hard down low, and against a monster like Jessen, I mean, she's absolutely done what she needs to do. And right there, Wildcats showing that they're not going to back down defensively. Sumas with the ball, dribbles in, hops through the key, and I almost think some of the fouls Sumas is getting because she whips that hair around. just crazy hair there.
Yeah.
Getting down in there, and it looks a lot worse than it actually is. But this Sumas, Taryn Sumas and McKeely Tonkin are absolutely terrific at getting into the paint, Caleb.
Yes, they
They do the one thing that Kellogg cannot do, and they get into the
Get
paint
their guards.
competently.
Yes.
We can get the ball into our post pretty well.
Our
Our
guards.
guards have not shown to be nearly the threat they need to be for this Timberlake defense to respect them. Wildcats with the ball. Big, heavy screen there. They go inside to Roundhorse. Roundhorse tries to jump it off to Cheney, and Roundhorse got poked in the eye there. I think Kat knew that she hasn't been hitting her shots, so instead of trying to force something, and with 2.5 left, Coach Matt Miller is going to empty his bench here to a degree. A lot of these girls played in the JV game earlier. That's Hammond with the ball. Dumps it off to Bernie Carhart. Carhart out to Karina Sandi, and she's going to knock down a three. So maybe putting the bench in wasn't the best thing for the Wildcats. Kat Rounders with the ball in the high post. Sentney with the ball, and they're just taking their time here. Clock ticking down. Laura Allred with the ball, dribbles in, gets into the key, floats one up, no good. Rebound Cheney. Cheney will go up, she'll be shooting. Laura Allred is doing what we need to see the other Wildcat guards do.
She just needs to be a little bit more under control.
She just needs to be a little bit more under control and have a little bit more of a touchdown low. But the thing that's killing the Wildcats is struggling with guard play.
Yeah, and I think if you could teach Laura a competent or a fair Euro step, she'd probably have 30 points a game doing what she does.
And by competent, we don't necessarily mean anything
Or like bad.
I know it
just
sounds overly negative, but
Yeah.
really what we're after here is just
basic.
Wildcats to be consistently able to do the things that you're seeing the Timberlake guards do.
Yes.
And that is, and not necessarily excel, because with the post presence that Kellogg has, they should be feeding their posts. Oh, and Caitlin Sentney's going to pick up a cheap foul about 45 feet away from the basket. It's going to put Timberlake at the line for a 1-and-1.
24 feet.
Wildcats. Struggling with fouls here late. First shot for Karina Sandi goes up and in, making this a 57-26 ball game. Running clock rule in effect. 15 seconds left. Sandy's second shot, no good. Rebounded by Laura Allred. Allred pushing the ball ahead in transition. Finds Nearing. Nearing goes inside to Cheney. Cheney spins trying to get something and gets blocked. But the clock will run out. So the final score here, because they're not going to have her shoot those free throws, it's going to be Timberlake 57, Kellogg 26. Tough outing on the road for the Wildcats here. A few things to look forward to, though. They had a tough go inside, but once they got their post going, there definitely was some success there. But we need to not have scoring droughts like they did.
Yeah, they could figure out the offensive side of the game. You know, I think this team will be really good and will compete in the district tournament against this Timberlake team.
Absolutely. At a full roster, this Kellogg Wildcat team will compete a little bit more. 2 teams go to state this year, so it's still anyone's ball game. But for Caleb McDonald, I'm Josh McDonald. Thanks for watching Channel 3 Sports Live. Have a good night.